Chosen vessels, what's the deal? Shout out to the Galactic family. I need everybody to hit that like button, share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get right into it, all right? If you have a narcissist in your life, they will gaslight you and they will gaslight and manipulate you into thinking they're the empath. People want to, once narcissists get into your life and they're ready to start the abuse cycle, what they're going to do is they're going to make you think that it's something wrong with you. It's all part of their manipulation game and their gaslighting. But they want you to think that you're this bad person. But they want you to think you're a bad person because you're the better person in the dynamic of the relationship. You're either better than your boss, you're better than whoever, you're better than so and so, you're better than your boyfriend, your girlfriend. All right, depending off you ladies, dudes. All right, you're better than them. All right, and if that person is a narcissist, then they're going to try to gaslight you into making you think that they're the holy one, they're the righteous one. All right, and we're not nobody's the most holy, perfect. All right, nobody's the holies of holies, but God and Jesus. All right, but as far as you just being a good person, they're gonna strip you of that. Because like there's the manipulation, once you realize that you're in a cycle of abuse, there's going to be some rage that comes along with that. If you are in a position to where it feels like you're stuck and you have no place to go, they love that. All right, they love when they feel like they got you and there's no place for you to go. So that's why you'll see people treating you. Why? How come in the beginning everything was all in the beginning everything was good? I don't know if y'all seen that meme on Instagram with the. I think it's funny. All right, in the beginning, when everything is all good, you first get around them. It's like, yo, this is great. Like, yeah, fun, love. Okay, lots of love. Okay, all right, it's a whole lot of love. All right, everybody's so nice. So it's to make you forget. All right, some people know that they have a hold on you. Some people know that they have influence on you. So they want you to fall right back in line into their trap. So what they'll do is they'll manipulate you to fall right back into that trap. They'll love you right back into a trap. They'll nice you right back into a trap. They'll help you out right back out into a trap. If this is somebody that you have recently separated yourself from or you had to get away from, right? What they're going to do is they're going to try to bring you back in a cycle of abuse. So say you're in a moment of need, God forbid. All right, say you tried to plan, say you did all you can do. All right, but all your resources may have got used up for while you were taking care of yourself. All right, and you're not blaming that on anybody, but the fact that people would have you, well, the fact that people would try to help you through that, but try to control you through that process, that is a dangerous situation. To where you're somebody who was taking care of themselves, helping themselves out. Now somebody offers to help you, but it's to hurt you, not to actually help you. People will tell you they got it, you don't have to worry about it. That's a dangerous situation. That is a dangerous situation. I got it, don't worry about it. Don't go get a job right now. Just chill out. Don't ever take that advice from anybody. Don't get a job, just chill out. Don't ever take that advice from anybody. All right? So if you have a narcissist in your life, they'll gaslight you and manipulate you into thinking they're the empath, doing all these good things for you. You're ungrateful. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing that for you. But all the while, it's to keep you trapped in so that you'll never be able to take care of yourself or depend on yourself. Some people like to cripple others. All right, some people will abuse you in the form of help. Okay, it's called codependency. Unfortunately, some people, they don't want you to spread your wings. Some people, they want to keep you around so they can keep you in the abuse cycle. So in order for you to break free of the abuse cycle, you have to break free from needing the help of others. All right, whether somebody's, we're not talking about somebody that is helping you through a tough time. We're talking about somebody that's trying to help you into a trap. All right, somebody that is not being good to you, but people who are being bad to you, that want to keep you around so they can keep being bad to you. All right, so don't confuse somebody actually trying to help you with what a narcissist would do. There are good people who will come into your life and that will help you through tough times. All right, God sends those people in your life, and you're supposed to appreciate those people and take care of those people. All right, but not a narcissist. All right, because they'll gaslight you into thinking that you're a bad person because you see the negative that they're up to. You see the bad things that they're up to, and you're calling them out on it, and they will gaslight you. They'll lie to you. They'll tell you, "I'm not doing that. I'm helping you." What do you mean? So now you're ungrateful. They will call you out and try to make you feel like you're the one that's in the wrong. All you're trying to do is get things settled so you can have a healthy relationship and maintain a healthy relationship with this person, whether it's whether it's somebody at work, manager, boss, whoever, family member, partner, relationship. All you're trying to do is maintain health. All you want is mental health between you and everybody else. But narcissistic people, they won't allow that. It's going to be a constant tit for tat because somebody's ego is constantly being crushed. The more you're bettering yourself, the more you're working towards not having to need them, not having to be around them. That's when they're going to have some type of uncomfortability with you, and they're going to start devaluing you, and that's when they're going to start treating you really bad. And that's when it feels like you just got to get away. But if you're in a situation to where you can't get away, and you're going through some things, you're in a time of need, never be disrespectful to anybody that's doing anything for you. But you may have to distance yourself from them because you know what that help is doing to you. All right, you know what that help is doing. Some people may not see it. Other people, they may be doing it. Like some people, they may not know. Some people, they may just be trying to help you, but you have to elevate and you have to be able to do for yourself, because at some point you're going to be all you got. So you got to be able to own up, and you got to be able to do things for yourself like everybody else is doing. The person that's trying to help you, I guarantee you, they're doing for themselves. So if you feel like somebody's like, yo, I feel you trying to help me, but why does it feel like I'm being held back, kind of like that? That's a situation to where you gotta put some distance between you and whoever is trying to do that, because some people will just they'll help you just enough so they can keep you in their grasp, so they can keep abusing you, unfortunately, so they can keep putting you down. All right, so they can keep dragging your name through the mud, so that they could keep you around, living a unfulfilled life while they're taking enjoyment watching you in misery. All right, some of these narcissists, when you're around them, you're in constant misery, and they know that you're miserable around them. They know that they're negative people. They know that you feel better when you're outside of their presence. All right, so don't let them fool you into thinking you're a bad person. Oh, you don't want to come around me. You don't want to be around us anymore. You don't like us anymore. Oh, you don't want to work here anymore. Oh, you don't love me anymore. That's them gaslighting you. They're just trying to keep you around so they can keep putting you down, so that way they don't have to go out and find a new version of supply. They don't have to find somebody else to go put down, because unfortunately people who don't feel the best about themselves, these are types of behaviors that they indulge in. But just because somebody may not feel good about themselves, because somebody may be unhappy, or somebody is going through something, it doesn't give them the right to take that out on you. You have to care for yourself, and it's self-preservation. All right, when it feels like something is attacking your spirit and it's dragging you down, and it's bogging you down, and it's like clouding your mind, causing confusion. You can't trust your own thoughts. that's a toxic environment. That's a toxic relationship. That's a toxic work environment. You have to get away from that environment, so you that way you could process what you went through, number one, and number two, you can get back to living your real life. Number three, you can trust yourself again, and you can understand that um, you're worthy. You can understand that you are deserving. All right, you can understand that you deserve the best, just like everybody else does. So I know empaths out there. Um, I know you guys. I know as an empath, you're trying to do your best to figure all this out. You may not have been aware of this. You may now have just started coming into this information like me. I haven't been aware of it. I just started coming into this types of information. All I knew was that there was people out there that were doing me wrong. It felt like certain things were weird, and it felt like I shouldn't be around certain people because it felt like my energy was being destroyed, or my sense of self or my self-worth was being destroyed, or my reality was like being deconstructed every time I was around certain people. So it's like, how come I always feel bad when I'm around so and so? I just be like, yeah, how come my anxiety is so bad every time I'm here? And once you get away and you feel better, you start to realize it's like, yo, something is up, and you start to want to go back to those places less and less and less. All right. So if you feel yourself wanting to go back to a place less and less, that's yourself trying to tell you like, yo, you're not supposed to be there in the first place. You gotta put some distance in between it. All right. So, they will have you thinking that they're the empath. Did I do something wrong? Did I harm them in some type of way? Was it something that I did? Well, they are a good person. They help you. They do things for you. They let you stay at their place. But all the while, they were like not treating you the best. Just being honest about it. So you have to go where you get treated good. It's human nature to want to go where you're accepted and not tolerated. People will tolerate you at your job for your paycheck. You tolerate the people at your job for a paycheck. You tolerate your boss. When you're outside of work, or it's not something that you have to do, you don't want to be tolerated. You want to be you don't just want to be tolerated, all right? Because anybody could tolerate anything for any amount of time. Oh, I'll tolerate it. You don't want to be tolerated. You want to be appreciated. You want to be accepted. All right. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Don't let them fool you into thinking that you're a bad person when you're not. They'll try to do that, and they'll have you feeling bad about yourself. They'll have you thinking that it's you. They'll have you sitting in your room feeling depressed or sad because you're thinking you're a bad person when you're not. All right, they'll think you having that is something wrong with you, but it's all about them, so they can feel better about themselves. All right, the person who has something wrong with them always has that's a narcissist that doesn't self-improve, that can't put themselves in other people's shoes, that's not an empath. They always have to make other people feel bad for how they feel, so they take out how they feel on others, and they'll manipulate you and have you thinking that you're the problem, that is your fault, and that's very diabolical to your thought process, because it'll make you isolate yourself. It's like, okay, I'm not a good person. I'm around certain family, or I'm around certain people at work, and I can't get along with people, or people don't like me. So if I'm having this issue everywhere I go, then I'm the problem. There are people, unfortunately, that just aren't all the way honest and all the way positive. So since they're negative and they're not going to change for anybody, then they're just going to be who they are going to be, and everybody else is going to have to accept it, and that's how they feel. And unfortunately, as an empath, when you come into the world and have to deal with these people, you end up taking on these negative feelings and these negative energies, because people are trying to make you feel bad about yourself, because you don't have the same you don't have to deal with the same issues that they do. So they want you to not be able to enjoy all those good qualities, the fact that you are a giving person, a good person. You know how to heal yourself, you know how to heal others, you're positive. All right, they want you to not be operating on that plane of life. They want you to be miserable, unhappy, so far away from your normal, regular, everyday mindset or happiness or way of life, because that's what they get enjoyment out of. So anybody that gets enjoyment out of your misery, it's time to cut ties. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Smash that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. And don't let people make you think that you're not who you are. Know who you are, and despite who comes around you, don't let anybody change how you feel about yourself or how you view yourself. Peace.